Okay, hopefully we're back. Well, I probably just went all my stuff. Yeah, if y'all could still hear me, I had a internet issue. If you didn't see the message in the chat, I don't know what's been going on today.
Warning, reinforcements detected. Minutes remain in which to exfil.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Shields broke.
Might have been a good thing I accidentally got disconnected.
Get behind me.
I was hoping he'd have a patch kit. There we go.
Triggering our ride. War machine coming through. Go back down.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Damn it. Well, there's a chance. Crawl for your life.
I can't take much more.
5 minutes
That's
remain.
fucking fortunate. Damn. We almost both got out of that. That sucks. Oh, that hurt to watch. Dude just got sniped right before we got out. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Still can't find this damn explosive putty. Or putty explosive.
Runner directive. Engage. Expire. Resume.
Zero gel, I need some of that. No, they dropped the NDA like a week ago, and right now you need a code to get in, but you could sign up for the code if the way I did it was I went to the Discord. I don't know if you could sign up for it anywhere else. And it is going to, as far as we know, it's going to be a paid game, but the price that's been floating around is around $40, even though some people are using the word full priced. But
Threat marked. Need a fix.
Profit opportunity identified. Caution. UESC reinforcements now active.
Runner on my mark.
I did not mean to throw my smoke, but whatever.
She's not yet. Seeker deployed.
Why is it not? There we go. Let's say I'm holding the button.
Shield's gone.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
God, I hate the noise those ships make. Scares the hell out of me every time. So far, I like Locust more just because of the movement options. Because you could get like the doubles, you could get like faster sprints. You have the thruster jets, and then you could also use that all in combination with his shield as well.
Warning. Reinforcements detected. Twenty minutes remain.
for a terminal with 564. Well, he activated his too early. Or activated the wrong one. Ooh. Oh, he had a self-res, that's rough.
Tracking profit opportunity.
Do I need to go to greenhouse? The hell's the third guy? Oh, there he is.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
But other than Locust, so far the other one I've been liking a lot is Blackbird, just for the information gathering and the little drone that basically is a free rechargeable grenade. I could kind of get what you're saying, Cade.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
The class aspect definitely makes it feel more like Apex, especially if you play someone like Blackbird. But I think it helps it that it plays kind of like Apex, in my opinion, because it feels good to go from this to Apex. Like, if you played Apex, you're not gonna go into this and feel like, oh, this is something I gotta completely relearn to do.
Warning, reinforcements detected. Supply secured. Exfil with cargo intact.
Barricade
That's
active.
him. Jeez. there's a guarded extract like right next to us.
Shield gone.
That was somebody on the roof.
Marking targets.
Don't go out there, man. He's on the roof.
Seeker out.
Damn epoxy resin.
Shield gone.
Barricade ready.
Seeing this?
Ten minutes remain until forced signal recall.
He went the long way around. Oh god, he's doing the supply drop. Oh, okay, he came back. Alright, let's get out of here.
Cover me! Need cover! Echo pulse searching.
We got
Triggering our ride.
even if they can't get to it in time, they can reuse it. Well, that is if they get here before 3 minutes.
Seeker deployed. No one can hide. Seeker out.
Get behind me.
We'll keep the self-res in the locked key. I didn't even know you could
Matter
start in
transfer
here.
complete. Neural degradation within acceptable parameters.
Oh my god, finally. Jesus. Been looking for that damn thing for like 3 hours.
Seeing this? Storing ammo.
Don't back down.
Seeker deployed.
I can't tell if that's the birds going off or what.
Grab all you can.
How the hell did I get up there? I know there's like a ramp on the side over here, but I thought they went up like a ladder or something.
Over here.
Profit opportunity. Intercept.
Threat marked.
You think you got enough shield, guys?
Runner threat detected. Shield's gone. Marking target. Runner down. Need cover. Smoke. Not done. Grab all you can. Reloading. Grenade out.
Twenty minutes remaining.
self-res, I think. The one down on the roof.
Echo pulse searching. See this? Systems falling.
Oh, it's another team.
Shields broke. Need assistance.
Yeah, whatever. I do get full batteries. Oh, well, I'm not running a ballistic, so. It takes place on the same colony that gets attacked in the original marathon. It's not a complete reboot. It's more like a soft one, I think, in terms of how it, because the marathon doesn't look like how it used to. It's more of the same style as this game, but this takes place, I want to say 80, 90 years, essentially after Earth gets the message from one of the AIs on the original marathon ship, and all these corporations and stuff found out about it, and you're there to try to figure out what happened and also get all of their money's worth out of the colony and all this other stuff. And snack, you have to sign up for alpha codes. The way I did it was I went through the Discord and they have an alpha access command that takes you to the site. I think you could sign up for it just on Bungie.net, but I'm not 100% sure. I got my alpha code, I want to say almost a week now ago. It's been like 4 or 5 days when they sent out the first wave of them. Do kind of think another thing they need to do is let you buy these in stacks. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Like I said earlier, the only things I've had a problem with are, at least as it is in the alpha right now, I feel like they really need to have a solos mode, because before I was streaming and before I started streaming and all the things, I was doing matches, nobody was using their microphones. I think out of like the 50 or something games I've done today, I don't know, it might not be that high, but I've done a decent amount of games today. and I only got 2 matches where people were talking. And everything after that, no one's been talking. I've had a ton of games where one or both of my teammates run off in different directions to go do something on their own, and they both get killed, or one of them gets killed. And, yeah. So I definitely think this game needs a solos mode or a duos mode, but I don't know how well, I don't know if that would affect it good or if it would affect it negative. It's just my opinion, because nobody's been communicating. At most you'll be lucky if teams stick together. I've had good matches where people have been sticking together, but even then, like, I've had times where a teammate gets too far from us, they get killed, or we're down a man, so we get killed. We're fighting a 3-man team. Oh, damn it. That was the match I found the explosive putty to. Damn it. Ah! Alright. Oh, I spent hours looking for that damn thing. When you first start out, you only have access to Cyber Acme, but then after you do Cyber Acme's priority contracts, you get access to Nucleoric and Traxxas. I don't know if we could get access to the other 3 factions yet. Also, I think the second Nucleoric priority contract might be bugged. Don't quote me on that, because I've gone to Perimeter like 4 times trying to do it, and the terminal to either I haven't been finding it, because the first contract there's a terminal you have to go to and it marks it. But the second time I went there, it didn't mark it. Or like the second contract, when I kept going to the place it wanted me to go to, it just wouldn't. I need to stop reloading vault weapons. But yeah, that's another thing for anybody that's going to play this or gets into this. Don't be a spastic reloader with vault weapons, because you just waste the entire battery. So it's better to like run the entire battery down than, well, I think it does it for all the guns, but they point that out for vault weapons, so I don't know if it's specific or not. I'd have to check again. I spastic reload all the time on like my ballistics and everything like that. That man is 100% on mouse and keyboard.
What's this?
Ah, come on, climb. This is complex, right? Yeah. Somebody's shooting. Somebody ran to the left, like right there. I do think one other thing that they could probably do is make it so you know that your character is like, when I ping, but you don't hear your character speak, while from other people's perspective, your character is saying something. Like majority of the time, the only time your character says anything is if they go down, they take damage, they're healing, or if they're using their abilities. But if you ping something, only your teammates hear the vocals, the vocalization of it. You don't hear your own person speak when you ping something. So half the time I'm like, did they hear the ping? Do they know what I'm going to do? Like the ping visually shows up, but I'm always like weirded out if like I don't hear it. Mostly because of Apex. I know for Traxxas, when you get a certain upgrade, they let you buy the long shot, so the ballistic sniper rifle, from their store in the black market. I think that's a rank 2 upgrade, and then for new caloric, they offer to sell you this gun that I have, the V95 Lookout, which is basically like a little energy DMR. I haven't seen... SIAC doesn't offer any guns, but they might sell some other guns when you get like their final upgrade that is vaguely worded. But so far, the only 2 guns I've seen that factions sell are the long shot and the V95 Lookout. Yeah, there's different bullet types. So there's yeah, there's Volt weapons, which is like the energy guns. There's, I think they're called MIPS rounds, MIPS. I'd have to look at the ammo again. But there's MIPS rounds, which are used for like stuff like the long shot and the long shot and the long shot and the waster, like the double barrel shotgun. And then there's like light ammo, which usually goes in like assault rifles and stuff. And then there's also heavy ammo. Also, sorry if I don't answer questions like right away, because I have to.
For 20 minutes.
Because I don't have the ability to see chat on my Xbox, so I'm only seeing it because I have it up on my phone, sitting right next to me. Hello. So like, unless I'm constantly glancing over, I won't be able to see if anyone's saying anything. So if I, like I said, if I don't respond immediately, I'm sorry about that.
Prepare for increased hostile action. UESC reinforcements incoming.
We're gonna drop a guy on me like that. The hip fire doesn't feel half bad on any of the guns either. I haven't had a problem with the hip firing. I don't do it a lot though, just out of habit. Who? What? Ah, oh, there he is. Yeah, that's a person. I was worried about that. They are in there.
Clear in the field. Barricade ready.
Synthetic fluid. Can't take much more.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Ah, the damn chem grenades, man. Yeah, you could ping while you're down, but after you're executed, you can't. Let's buy a. Oh. Well, that sucks. All right. What is the volt ammo? 275. Let's buy an overrun. Do I have an overrun? No, but I got an LMG. Plus 15 to magazine, but reload speed's faster, and anyway, screw it. It feels good so far. The only thing I've felt bad about, like I said earlier, was the fact that nobody's using their microphones when they're team filling, so nobody's talking. I've had people run off to go do whatever on their own and then they die. So I would like a solos mode, but I'm not sure if that would affect the game positively or negatively, so it's just my opinion that it's my opinion they need a solos mode, just for the fact that nobody's communicating and all this other stuff. But other than that, I like the game. It's fun. I get some of the critiques people say about the art style. Like, the interiors of the buildings look great, but I get what some people mean when the outside looks drab and it doesn't look that great. Granted, it is the alpha, and they've said that all of the lighting effects and everything aren't in yet, so that might be part of the problem. Like, all of the effects and stuff aren't in yet. So outside can look a little bit drabbier and not as good as the inside of the buildings where the lighting feels like it's in. The lighting definitely looks a lot better inside. I want to get this Traxxas contract done. That way I can start buying a shield whenever I lose mine. But I can't find this damn putty explosive, and every time I do, I get killed. Do I need to take? I need to buy more meds. Do I have any grenades? No. Do I want one? No. Conquest LMG, shield, all this other. Alright. The gameplay feels nice as well. I do like the art style just because it's different. It's not a milsim thing. It's not a gritty thing like a decent chunk of the stuff, but it's not. It's the same flashy kind of colors that some people might associate Fortnite with, but it's not as cartoonish, in my opinion, anyway. And I know some people disagree with that. Yeah, that's for the most part of the reason I also like it is it's not a clone of something. It's like, yeah, it's an extraction shooter, but it feels like a good mix of things while also feeling like it's a new thing at the same time. And also the fact that it's an extraction shooter that's actually going to be on console. It's like Call of Duty had DMZ, but I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't like DMZ at all, and I don't. Whenever I heard people talk about DMZ, it didn't sound like they liked it either. But I don't know, that was just me. Hunt Showdown, yeah, Hunt Showdown was good too.
Prioritize thorough scavenging. Ethical concern is unwarranted. No survivors remain.
Yeah, the Hunt Showdown was fun too. I just kept getting. I played Hunt Showdown to the point of it was like I knew basically how everything was going. Granted, I haven't played it in a fair bit, so I could probably end up going back to it and like it. I definitely like Hunt Showdown's old. Hunt Showdown is when it does gritty, but in a way that isn't ridiculous. Damn it. I forgot you can't put his shield up when you're crouched. Please don't tell me this ladder blocks me. Damn it, asshole. It's funny that you asked that. I started it earlier this morning while I was waiting for the marathon service to go up. I didn't get far though. I got out of like the starter dungeon. So like the prison sewers. I got out of that and then the servers got up.
Seeker out. I'm down.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a bird. I don't know what that noise was. I hate that you can't check the map when you're dead. Because I have a feeling this dude's probably just about to straight up leave us there.
Profit opportunity identified.
Yeah, thanks. Hopefully work treats you well.
UESC reinforcement signal detected.
Runner here.
Yeah. They have said though, and they could go back on this, but as it seems right now, there are going to be like seasons, and at the end of every season, your progress will get wiped in terms of like your permanent upgrades, or quote unquote permanent. But they're there for the season, and then after the season's over, you have to redo all the
Recall
contracts and
window will remain
everything.
stable for 20 minutes.
This guy was right. He didn't see him. That was a void too. If he went invisible, this guy's screwed. Oh, there went that. This is nowhere near the amount of shields and health I want to take in with me, but your boy is broke. The friend codes, I'm like 80 to 90% sure only like the big name streamers and like YouTubers got the ability to generate friend codes to get their friends to play with them for content, or, well, I say or, but I've seen people, unless it's just they got lucky and all got a code at the same time, but the other thing that's been thrown around is the quote-unquote friend codes are for them to give out to their chats on Twitch and YouTube and all the other things. And since I'm just like a normal like gamer that just got lucky and got into the early access, I don't have the ability to do friend codes. Okay, when you say supply drop, do you mean like the actual supply drop mission, or do you mean where you call on the ship and shoot the crate off? The intercept. Because if you mean the supply drop, like the actual supply drop mission, you'll have to go to where it's marked on the map, and there's just like this landing pad sitting there, and all you have to do is just press the button on the console, and it will call this supply drop down, and you just have to wait for it. So no, it's not showing up. It's just the intercept. All right. Yeah. So if you have a supply drop option on your map, it's just go to that, and you'll see like this little landing pad, and you can just press a button to call it in, and it drops four boxes every time you call it. So you might be able to just do it in one thing. I feel like they could sell the rain effect a bit more. Like, it doesn't sound like this much rain is falling as it looks visually. At least in my opinion. Does it? Am I crazy? Or does that not sound like enough raindrops? This is where I got murdered. Still not sure where you get those keys. I haven't found any yet. I found like the locked container keys, but those don't go to those doors. They're like these locked doors are, I'm pretty sure, are exactly like Tarkov doors. So you find a key at random, I believe. Thing, I'm not used to how this one works yet. Oh yeah, this is the thing that works kind of like the needler.
Shields broke.
Get behind me.
It does have dynamic weather, like it will even change during change during the match, but this is like the most rain I see is like that same amount of like weather effect. Thank you. Also, sorry if the audio glitches out. I'm not sure if that's just on my end or if you guys could hear that too. Helping hand. Oh yeah, that's real bad. Are you guys hearing the audio glitching, or is that just on my end? Because if it's just on my end, I could kind of live with it, but if it's doing it on the stream, I need to figure out how to fix it. Okay, okay, is that better? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not sure what does that. I think it's something to do with the microphone, because normally unplugging it fixes that problem, but I'm not exactly sure what causes it other than like overstimulating of noise. that's also... oh, hello. Chemolite grenade. Okay, so it is just credits. V11 punch. Oh, thank Christ. Alright. I'll take that, take that, take that.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
Actually I'm gonna swap this out, because I know this is like the pistol energy gun is basically just...
Warning,
It works like the plasma
reinforcements
pistol from
detected.
Halo, you could charge it.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
I swear, every time that dropship opens its door, I think I'm hearing the damn active camo sound effect. Don't uncrouch while I'm doing this, please.
Hold up, reloading.
No, don't reload it. I need to stop doing the spastic reload on the Volt weapons. Yeah, if y'all can hear the exact same thing that I'm hearing, I'm sorry. I really don't know what causes that.
No lethal toxins detected.
Oh, that's not good. There's an incursion right next to the intercept. I want to get my hands on the Waster. It's the double-barrel shotgun, but I have rarely found it. I've only found it twice, and I've only been able to pick it up once. The other time, a teammate grabbed it right before I could. Because I think it is the most powerful weapon in the game if you point blank with it, which is a shotgun. Hopefully it would be. Are you allowed to go up here? Nope. That's the out of bounds doing that. Okay, yeah, that was 100% the out of bounds noise for Destiny.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
The cube.
Systems amped.
I hate when people use the term full priced, because full priced nowadays is like 60 to 7 is like 70 bucks, like 69.99 in USD. But they
I have
are
detected an opportunity for considerable profit.
the number being floated around is going to be around $40, which in my opinion, is all right. It's not too mad.
Prepare for increased
It's not
hostile
too bad.
action.
But I know the issue is going to be for most people is that they're probably going to have a battle pass and stuff. But I still think for $40, it's a fun game to play. When it comes out, I'm definitely going to try to get on and play it.
A hostile unit is calling for reinforcements.
I forget you throw those underhanded.
Remain.
That was not one of my teammates. Come on, I can just see the top of it.
Get behind me.
Damn it! I'd have to look up the numbers again. It varies depending on the map size. So perimeter, I think perimeter the number was around 4 or 5 teams of 3, and Marsh I want to say was maybe 6 or 7 teams of 3, but don't quote me on that. I just know the number varies on map size. The locust ult's all right. I hardly end up using it for the most part. I use his well, granted it's because of the cooldown, but I use his shield more than I do the ultimate. Because even with the ultimate, if you're fighting a player, they usually duck behind cover as or right before the rockets connect with them. So that's like part of the reason I don't like using it. Sell these, I don't use these. Sell these, I don't use these. Still not exactly sure how those work. Huh? Where were those? Where did those go? Oh, okay. Slight issue. I apparently can't buy anything in the store. Can I purchase it to the vault? No. I'm gonna restart my game real quick, so it might pause the stream. This is the first time I've had that issue, so I don't know if it's a thing or not, but the stream will probably pause for a second, and then it will start once I load the game back up. Yeah, that's the first time I've had that issue of not being able to buy something in the store, even though you have the money for it. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna sell the pistol. I'll get another one back because hopefully. Hopefully, that as long as there's not a gun in the vault, you get the sponsorship kits. Not exactly sure how the sponsorship ones work yet. I don't know if it's as long as you have a gun, you can go without a sponsorship kit, or it's if your vault's a certain worth in credits that you don't get one. It's not even... It's one of the funny things is, like, it's not even frustrating that I'm losing my guns and stuff. It's just frustrating dying. Because, like, I could easily get another Conquest LMG. I could easily get another Overrun AR. I could easily get, like, majority of the guns. Stuff like the long shot, though. Like, the longer range weapons, those take a little bit more work to get before you get Traxxas upgraded, where you can just buy one. But... it's just the most frustrating thing to me trying to do this is trying to do the contracts and then not being able to. It's like I have spent a good 3 hours now, I want to say, trying to get this damn putty explosive out of Dire Marsh, and I think I've only found it twice on stream, and I have been killed both times. And then I think the second priority contract for New Caloric before you could just take regular contracts from them is broken right now. Because the first contract has you go to overflow on perimeter and it marks the terminal you have to use. But then there's a second contract where you have to go to get a report from another area of perimeter called station. But it doesn't mark a terminal. I haven't found a terminal, so I don't know if it's just the terminal's not spawning or if it's not marking it and I'm just not finding it, because I looked pretty much everywhere I could. Alright, where are we? Complex.
Activating exoplanet immune algorithm. Downshifting inflammatory response to prevent anaphylactic shock during combat.
Somebody's blasting already. What's that? Credits. Oh my god. Now I just need to not get murdered. Again. I just need to not get murdered again.
There is a nearby profit opportunity.
Huh. I don't know if you can open that door. That's a long shot. I really need you to not do that, sir.
USC reinforcement signal detected.
Or hold on, does it? Okay. That's another thing I would probably like. Ow. That's another thing I would probably like is maybe corner peeking, but I'm not. That would just be a quality of life thing for me. I like the ability to like corner peek, so you're not exposing your entirety of your body, which is like you can still get shot in the face, which is like the one thing you don't want to get shot at.
Defensive position on me.
UESC
I really do
reinforcements
not
have
need both of you to
arrived.
be dead right now. He's chasing me, isn't he? Oh my god, how did he get up there? Let's see, like that's what I'm talking about. The other guy just ran off, got killed, and immediately left. Dude doesn't say anything. He just runs off, and it's like, oh, I'm getting into a fight. Oh, I'm dead.
Pulling pin. Let's go. To the marker. Holding ground.
Oh, I'm out of heals. Of course, the game I find the putty. I have 2 idiots. God damn it, man. I just want this damn Traxxas contract done. I got nothing but idiots on perimeter, now I'm getting nothing but idiots on this. Ah! Oh, did I get a loadout? Finally, thank God. I can't afford to get any more heals, so I have to rely on this crap. Yeah, if Locust doesn't get a security paint job, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't know if you can get a sponsor kit from another faction yet. They made it sound like you can, but the only one I've gotten sponsorship kits from so far is Cyber Acme. And it's always the same thing. It's this and then the punch pistol. Or the V22 punch, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Oh no, this... Sometimes it's the V22 punch and sometimes it's this. The MC patrol pistol. A lot of storage drives. I think this is just the way into the basement.
Careful, we are not alone. Eyes up. Danger spotted. Eyes on a runner.
There is a nearby profit opportunity.
Deploying barricade.
Seeker out.
That aim is questionable. Alright, that's 2 dead. We need to kill one more.
Holding ground.
It's 2 different squads, damn it.
Synthetic bloom.
Yeah, of course.
Can't take much more.
Signal recall window closes in 20
Seeker
minutes.
deployed.
Man down.
Oh yeah. I was apparently in news sites. I was apparently in gaming news sites in China, Japan, Ukraine, Russia. I forget the other one was, but they spoke Arabic, but I know they don't just speak Arabic in Saudi Arabia. At least I don't think they do. I don't know. I feel like that's what it is. If it's not, sorry. Alright, we're sitting at an hour and 38 minutes. I'm not stopping the stream, like not stopping, but I'm gonna end the stream real quick and then turn it back on just to keep the videos, because I'm gonna download the VODs and then upload them to YouTube again. So I'm gonna do that just to keep the VODs at a manageable size, but I'm literally gonna start the stream I'm saying literally too much. But I'm gonna start the stream as soon as I turn it off. So I'll be right back.